First, the top news headlines. Kokejau Council calls off planned mass rally in Manipur after pressure from central government amid President's rule in Manipur. Security forces arrest UKNA Finance Secretary in Churchandpur and KCP KK Nganba chairman in Imphal West. Multiple weapons seized. Freedom urges action and justice for victims of enforced disappearances in Manipur, demands government investigation and accountability for perpetrators. And UNLF, led by Chairman Pambay, received significant funding for development of 2 camps as part of ongoing peace process with Government of India. A very good evening. You're watching IS Prime Time English News. This is Suraj Khongban Tabam giving you the news. Now the news in detail. The Kokejau Council KJC, the leading organization representing the Kokejau tribal communities in Manipur, announced the cancellation of a mass rally originally planned for today. This decision came following pressure from the central government amid the imposition of President's rule in Manipur. The rally, which had been organized to address the ongoing ethnic conflict in the state, was aimed at demanding the creation of a separate administration or union territory with its own legislature for the Kokejau tribals. It was set to take place across 6 districts in Manipur, namely Ferjol, Tengnopal, Juribam, Kangpokpi, Churchandpur and Chandil areas, where the Kokejau community is in the majority. The KJC had previously expressed its support for the imposition of President's rule in the state, hoping that such a move would lead to a political resolution to the ongoing crisis. Security forces conducted search operations and area domination in the fringe and vulnerable areas of the Hill and Valley districts. During the operation, authorities recovered several weapons and items from Tikhulen village under New Kaital Manbi police station in Kangpokpi district. The items seized included 1 HK automatic rifle with a magazine, 3 country-made full mechanism rifles, 1 single-barrel bolt-action rifle, 1 .32 pistol with a magazine, 1 .22 pistol with a magazine, 1 mortar pumpy, 5 mortar bombs pumpy, 1 Kenboat Motorola handset, 3 rounds of 7.62 mm ammunition, and 4 rounds of 9 mm sniper ammunition. The recovery is part of ongoing efforts to maintain security in the region. Further investigations are being carried out. In a joint operation conducted last night, security forces arrested the finance secretary of the United National Kuki Army (UKNA), a non-suspension of operations CSOO group from the Kaprang area in Churchandpur district, Manipur. According to reports, the UKNA cadre was found in possession of an AK rifle with ammunition at the time of his arrest. Further intelligence led to the forces to recover additional weapons, including a .315 rifle and a country-made single-barrel rifle from another location where the suspect had attempted to flee and hide. The operation was carried out based on specific intelligence gathered and was a joint effort by the Assam Rifles and Manipur Police. The arrested individual, along with the recovered firearms, was handed over to Manipur Police for further investigation, as confirmed by Assam Rifles. Security forces have arrested Chongtham Manglem Jao Meitei, also known as KK Nganba or Kanglei Khonba Nganba, aged 70 years, the self-styled chairman of the KCP faction led by KK Nganba. The arrest took place in Langol, Ningthaulekai under the jurisdiction of Lamphel Police Station in Imphal West District. Along with Meitei, another active cadre of the KCP KK Nganba faction, identified as Laishram Manglemba Singh, aged 57 years, was also apprehended. The arrests are part of ongoing security operations aimed at curbing the activities of militant groups operating in the region. Further investigations are underway. Today, the Commando Unit of Kaching arrested an individual suspected to be a member of the banned KCPPWG group from the Irummapal area in Kaching district. The arrested person, identified as Naurim Prem Kanta Singh, aged 43 years, alias Thengra, son of Naurim Ibomcha Singh from Kaching, Irummapal, admitted to his involvement in extortion activities targeting the general public in the Kaching area. During interrogation, Prem Kanta reportedly revealed that he is an active member of the KCPPWG and operates under the command of one self-styled Poire, a senior figure in the outfit. Following the arrest, a case has been filed at Kaching Police Station and investigations into the matter are ongoing. Security forces arrested Lamkhogin Dimngel, a resident of Kangchup Pajang in Kangpopi district, during a routine check at Sangay University located near Kaparang village in Churchanpur district. During the operation, authorities seized several items from his possession, including 34,20,000 rupees in unaccounted cash, 2 soap cases containing a suspected 24 gram of brown sugar, 3 mobile phones, a purse with an Aadhaar card, PAN card and voter ID, a 4-wheeler vehicle and 1 live round of unknown caliber. The authorities have confirmed that further investigations are underway. Security forces, along with the Forest Department and in the presence of the District Magistrate of Tengnoupal District, carried out the destruction of illicit poppy cultivation in the hill range of Khudai Life Farm under Tengnoupal Police Station. During the operation, approximately 10 acres of illicit poppy plants were destroyed. Authorities confirmed that a case has been registered at Tengnoupal Police Station and further investigations are underway. In response to the shocking murder of 15-year-old Master Laishram Malimnganba alias Thoinau, the Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights MCPCR has called upon the concerned authorities to take immediate and necessary actions to ensure justice and provide relief to the grieving family. During their visit to the victim's home, the MCPCR team, led by its chairperson, was deeply moved by the family's distressing situation. The household, already struggling with severe financial hardship following the death of the father some months ago, is now further devastated by the brutal killing of their young son. Given the dire circumstances, the Commission has strongly recommended that the police expedite their investigation to identify and bring the culprits to justice without delay. The Commission has also urged the government to provide ex gratia compensation to the family at the earliest to help them cope with their financial crisis. Additionally, considering the mother of the deceased is a widow with no stable source of income, the authorities have been advised to extend social security benefits such as old age pension or widow pension to support her. Recognizing the family's economic struggles, MCPCR has further recommended that they be provided with subsidized ration under the public distribution system to ensure their basic sustenance. Moreover, the Commission has emphasized the importance of securing the future of the victim's youngest sister, who is currently studying in class 6. To prevent any disruption to her education, they have appealed for immediate arrangements for an educational sponsorship to support her schooling. The MCPCR has directed these recommendations to the Commissioner and Director of Social Welfare, the Deputy Commissioner of Imphal East, the Director of CAF and PD, and the Superintendent of Police, urging them to act swiftly in providing justice and relief to the grieving family. The Families of Involuntary Disappearance Association of Manipur FEB today expressed grave concern and sought urgent attention regarding the enforced disappearances in Manipur dating back to September 23, 1980. The first such incident involved Thokchom Lokendro, who went missing after the imposition of the Armed Forces Special Powers Act (UPSPA) 1958. The most recent case was that of Laishram Kamal Babu, who disappeared from the 57 Mountain Division military garrison at Lemokong on November 25, 2024. FEB emphasized the devastating impact of enforced disappearances, citing a report from the Human Rights Council (HRC), which noted that such violations are a severe form of terror and crime under international law. The report stressed that these disappearances cause irreparable damage not only to the victims and their families but also to society as a whole. FEB has urgently called for action on the cases of enforced disappearances in Manipur. The organization demands that the government of Manipur request the Department of Home to provide a detailed report on 24 cases from 1980 to 2012 and explain why justice has not been served. They also call for an independent investigation team chaired by a retired judge to examine these cases within 6 months with involvement from civil society organizations and victim families. FEB has urged the Union Ministries of Home Affairs and Defense to provide a list of individuals responsible for the disappearances. The organization seeks technical support and cooperation from the UN Human Rights Council's Working Group on Enforced Disappearances. Finally, FEB demands that all perpetrators be held accountable and punished, ensuring justice for the victims. The association remains committed to seeking justice and calls for immediate action from the government and international bodies. The United National Liberation Front UNLF, led by Chairman Pambay, has taken a significant step in the ongoing peace process with the Government of India, with reports indicating a recent allocation of 11 crore rupees for the development and construction of its 2 camps. However, a closer examination reveals that this amount is only part of a larger fund. According to reliable sources, the central government has actually approved 28.99 crore rupees to support the camp's development. Of this, 13.90 crore rupees is designated for the Ingoro camp and 15.09 crore rupees for the Kaching Kuno camp, which will house a total of 800 cadres with 400 in each camp. Sources further suggest that these 2 camps are just the beginning of a broader effort to accommodate a larger number of UNLF cadres. The group had initially proposed 6 camps to house its 2,500-strong military wing. The MPA, though official approval for 4 additional camps located in Phayeng, Saiton, Nongshum and Jiribam is still pending due to the region's ongoing security concerns. The UNLF, the oldest insurgent group in Manipur, signed a historic peace agreement with the Government of India on November 29, 2023. This agreement aims to pave the way for lasting stability in the region through dialogue. While the peace agreement does not classify the UNLF as a surrendered group, some media outlets have incorrectly reported it as such. Sources confirm that the funds for the camps are allocated from the Security-Related Expenditure (SRE) fund meant for insurgency-affected regions in the northeast. The agreement includes safeguards for UNLF cadres, preventing arrest unless they violate established rules. A peace monitoring committee chaired by the Chief Secretary oversees the agreement's implementation, marking a positive shift towards long-term peace in the region. Former Lok Sabha MP Dr. T. Maina has raised concerns over the political situation in Manipur, urging the BJP central leadership to appoint a new chief minister without delay. Speaking at the 7th Foundation Day of the Langjing Achoba All-Age Home, Dr. Maina highlighted the confusion among the people of Manipur following the forced resignation of the chief minister by the BJP central leadership. He stressed the necessity of addressing the underlying causes of the crisis and emphasized the urgency of installing new leadership to restore the state government. Dr. Maina warned of potential political repercussions for the BJP if the appointment of a new chief minister is further delayed, citing rising tensions between the government and the people of Manipur. His remarks, delivered in the presence of key figures such as R.K. Maipaksana and Dr. R.K. Nayansana Devi, highlighted a call for immediate and comprehensive measures from the central leadership to stabilize the situation in the state. The People's Alliance for Peace and Progress Manipur PAPPM has submitted a memorandum to the Governor of Manipur, A.K. Bhalla, calling for decisive action to restore peace in the state. The memorandum, signed by PAPPM President M. Bobby Meitei, outlines several concerns and policy recommendations aimed at addressing the ongoing unrest in the region. PAPPM emphasized the need for a crackdown on illegal immigration and the establishment of a transparent mechanism to address the issue. The organization also called for strong enforcement against poppy cultivation and drug trafficking, ensuring accountability for those involved. Additionally, PAPPM urged the protection of reserve and protected forest and strict actions against encroachment. The memorandum highlighted that the unrest in Manipur is deeply tied to political agendas that conflict with the aspirations of indigenous communities. PAPPM referred to past incidents, including the violent opposition to the Inner Line Permit (ILP) system in 2015, which saw a peaceful rally in Moray attack leading to the destruction of Meitei-owned properties. The group argued that such actions reflected the ongoing conflict between Kuki political interest and the broader welfare of the indigenous people of Manipur. While reaffirming the Meitei community's commitment to peaceful coexistence, PAPPM stressed the need to address issues like illegal immigration, drug-related activities, and forest encroachment. The organization also opposed political agendas that promote instability and praised recent statements by Thado representatives supporting measures to tackle these challenges. Furthermore, PAPPM commended the efforts of Chief Minister N. Biren Singh in addressing disruptive influences but expressed concerns over external political support for Kuki interest. The group warned that without firm policy interventions, lasting peace in Manipur would remain unattainable. Women from the Telo Mera Paibe group staged a sit-in protest at Telo in the Lamla Assembly constituency of Imphal East, voicing strong opposition to the implementation of the President's rule in Manipur. The protesters also expressed concern over the arrest and the ongoing attempts to apprehend village volunteers, who they argue play a crucial role in protecting local communities from the growing threat of narco-terrorism. One protester highlighted the vital role of these volunteers in safeguarding civilians from external aggression, emphasizing that their efforts are essential for maintaining peace and order in the region. Additionally, she highlighted the urgent need to address the root causes of the current crisis, calling for the installation of new leadership within the state government to restore stability. She pointed to the escalating tensions between the government and the people of Manipur as a sign of the growing unrest, indicating that failure to act swiftly could have serious consequences for the parties standing in the state. The Manipur IMA organization has issued an appeal to President Draupadi Murmu, urging her to take immediate action to address the ongoing crisis in Manipur. The appeal, signed by the organization's co-convener S. Santikumar, highlights the severe humanitarian and security situation following the ethnic violence that erupted on May 3, 2023. The violence, attributed to attacks by members of the Kuki-Jau community on the Meitei population, led to widespread destruction, the burning of homes, and the displacement of thousands. Currently, over 60,000 people are sheltered in relief camps and more than 200 lives have been lost. Manipur IMA's memorandum also criticized a push for a separate administration by the Kuki-Jau community, labeling it a threat to the state's historical and geographical integrity. The organization strongly opposed these demands and called for government action to prevent any territorial division. Additionally, it urged authorities to withhold salaries from government employees supporting such demands and to take action against then encroachment. The release also raised concerns over illegal immigration and the growing poppy cultivation, calling for strict legal measures to address these issues and restore long-term peace in the region. The Subdivisional Officer, SDO of Ziribam Laishram, Roshan Singh, has issued a directive for the eviction of all structures and buildings situated within the right of way ROW along National Highway 37, Package 7 within the Ziribam subdivision. This order comes under the instructions of the Deputy Commissioner of Ziribam as part of the ongoing land acquisition process for the highway expansion project. According to previous notices from the Deputy Commissioner and the District Land Acquisition Officer, landowners who received compensation were asked to submit their bank details and hand over possession of the acquired land. The SDO has now reiterated the need for landowners who receive compensation to remove any structures within the ROW by February 23rd, warning that failure to comply would result in the removal of these structures by authorities with the use of police force if necessary. The order was issued under the powers of Section 3 of the Manipur Public Premises Eviction of Unauthorized Occupants Act 1978. A one-day community consultation on the protection of land and resources in Rongmei areas was held today at Taizizang village, Tausem subdivision, Tamenglong district. The event was organized by Rongmei Naga Lu Phom Manipur RNLPM under the aegis of the Rongmei Naga Council Manipur RNCM. The consultation brought together community leaders, villagers and experts to address the pressing issue of the Zailat Wildlife Sanctuary. The primary aim of the consultation was to raise awareness about the significance of the protecting land and resources while promoting community-led initiatives and identifying sustainable solutions for the Zailat Wildlife Sanctuary affected villages. The event featured introductory sessions, group discussions and interactive segments allowing participants to share their experiences, concerns and ideas. Gunray Kamei, Vice President of the Forum for Indigenous Rights Manipur FIRM, attended as a resource person alongside K.C. Sabio Gangmei, President of RNCM, and leaders of its front organizations RNYOM, RNLPM, and RNSOM. During his address, Gunray Kamei emphasized the importance of recognizing and respecting the rights of indigenous peoples over their ancestral lands. He highlighted the need for policies and laws that protect local communities' interests and ensure their participation in decisions related to land resource management. The consultation marked an important step in promoting community-led initiatives and sustainable land resources management practices in the region. A joint meeting was held at the Directorate of Family Welfare Services, Manipur, to address issues related to gender discrimination and the implementation of the Preconception and Prenatal Diagnostic Techniques Act. The meeting was attended by members of the State Advisory Committee, State Appropriate Authority, and the State PCP and DT Cell Manipur. Dr. N. Hemantakumar Singh, Director of Family Welfare Services and Chairman of the meeting, emphasized the importance of ensuring strict compliance with the PCP and DT Act, particularly on e-commerce platforms and social networking sites. He highlighted the need for advisories and regulations to address online violations, stressing that Section 22 of the PCP and DT Act of 1998 prohibits any advertisements related to sex determination. Dr. Hemantakumar further called for collaborative programs with various departments to promote and support the girl-child through benefits and incentives. The Preconception and Prenatal Diagnostic Techniques Prohibition of Sex Determination Act 2003 remains a critical legal measure aimed at safeguarding the girl child by penalizing those involved in sex determination practices and acting as a deterrent to such illegal activities. The District Program Officer ICDS Cell Kakching organized an awareness campaign on helpline numbers for women and children at Langmeidong Laimanai Bazar Community Hall today under the supervision of the District Administration Kakching. The event, attended by over 120 people, was part of the 10th edition of the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao BBBP scheme, which marked its 10th anniversary on January 22, 2025. The resource person provided information on the Women Helpline number 181, a 24-hour toll-free service for women facing violence, and the Child Helpline number 1098, available for children needing protection. Attendees were also briefed on the BBBP scheme's objectives, such as promoting gender equality, empowering women, and preventing gender-biased practices. Additionally, the Preconception and Prenatal Diagnostic Techniques Act 1994 was discussed to emphasize the prohibition of sex-selective practices. Gifts were distributed to 58 adolescent girls during the event, which was attended by key local figures. The Students' Union of Kangleipak SUK has extended its best wishes to all candidates appearing for the HSLC examination 2025 starting on February 19. SUK encouraged students to approach the exams with dedication and integrity, stressing that this examination is a crucial step towards their future careers. They urge students to give their best efforts while also appealing to parents, guardians, and teachers to offer moral and emotional support during this period. The union emphasized the importance of a fair and transparent examination process and called for strict prevention of malpractice, including question paper leaks. SUK expressed concerns over past issues of malpractice and urged authorities to implement strict vigilance and preventive measures. They highlighted that both students and authorities share the responsibility for ensuring a smooth, fair, and secure examination. As the HSLC examination 2025 begins, all eyes will be on the efforts to maintain the credibility of the process across the state. A one-day free eye checkup camp was organized today at the Wahingbam Lekai Yumzau Lairembi Community Hall, marking the 35th birth anniversary of Ngangbam Naveen. The camp was jointly organized by Ngangbam Enterprises, Wahingbam Lekai Yaima Eye Hospital, Khagempally, Imphal, and the Wahingbam Yumzau Lairembi Trustee Board, Wahingbam Lekai. Around 150 individuals were screened during the camp, with several cases of cataracts detected. In addition to eye screenings, free diabetes detection was conducted and participants were provided with free lenses and medications. The initiative aimed to offer crucial healthcare services to the community, promoting awareness and care for eye health. This effort highlights the continued commitment to serving the public and enhancing healthcare access in the region. Assam Rifles, in coordination with the Customs Department of Champhai, seized a large quantity of illicit liquor at Melbuk Crossing Point in Champhai District, Mizoram. The authorities confiscated 5 cases of foreign origin Dragon beer and 59 cases of Korean soju valued at 10,50,500 rupees. The seized liquor has been handed over to the Customs Preventive Force for further investigation and legal proceedings. Multiple individuals sustained injuries after a plane crashed at Toronto Pearson International Airport on Monday, according to local media reports. Peel Regional Paramedic Services confirmed that 18 people, including a child, were injured, with 3 in critical condition. CBC television reported that the plane flipped upon landing. The airport confirmed the incident on social media, stating it involved a Delta Airlines flight arriving from Minneapolis. Emergency team responded quickly and all passengers and crew were accounted for. Local police and paramedics were at the scene, setting up a staging area of the runway. CTV News reported that all flight arrivals and departures were initially suspended, but operations resumed shortly after. Delta Airlines confirmed the aircraft had 76 passengers and 4 crew members on board at the time. The airline urged travelers to monitor flight statuses through the Fly Delta app. The FAA had imposed a ground stop at the airport following the crash. Authorities are continuing to investigate the circumstances surrounding the incident. South Korean actor Kim Se-ron, best known for her roles in projects like 2010 film The Man from Nowhere and 2012 thriller The Neighbor, was found dead in her home located in Seoul's Cheonsu-dong district. She was just 24 years. As per report, a friend discovered her body after Kim failed to make it to a scheduled meetup. As per police reports, no signs of foul play have been found thus far, and authorities continue to investigate the cause of her death. Given Kim's young age and popularity among fans of K-dramas, her sudden demise has come as a shock to many. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top news headlines once again. Kukejau Council calls off planned mass rally in Manipur after pressure from central government amid President's role in Manipur. Security forces arrest UKNA Finance Secretary in Churchandpur and KCP KK Nganba chairman in Imphal West. Multiple weapons seized. FEB urges action and justice for victims of enforced disappearances in Manipur, demands government investigation and accountability for perpetrators. And UNLF, led by Chairman Pambay, received significant funding for development of 2 camps as part of ongoing peace process with Government of India. Well, that's all for now. Keep watching ICE News and good night.